Live. Hold on. Hold on, YouTube. Yeah, there's a whole lot going on in these social media streets. Charleston White is shaking the social media tables, and I'm here for it. I like it. I like all of it. I love me some Charleston White. Hold on, I gotta get me some water. Yes, I love me some Charleston White. And he telling the truth and shaming the devil and shaking these social media tables. He's been going at it for the past couple of days with he started off with Boosie and his son. Then, Boosie son and T.I. son and T.I. Boosie and T.I.'s friends. And then Boosie's son and T.I.'s son is friends. So allegedly T.I.'s son and Boosie's son is gang members. I don't know that for a fact. But I don't know how it started, but I think Boosie's son had some words with Charleston White. So they tried to age shame him. That's how a lot of these disrespectful people in this generation, that's how they try to do you. When they don't have nothing else to say to you on social media, they try to age shame uh, the people who they have opposition with. So little Boosie's son was telling him, "Oh, you an old man. You an old man. I wish you would die." Just being very disrespectful. And I didn't even know that Charleston was in his 50s. He looks pretty good. He looks younger than little Boosie's son. And that's how it is with a lot of these people in this generation. These 15 and 20-year olds, they be looking like they senior citizens stages. Meanwhile, us in our 40s and 50s and 60s, we look better than them. Make it make sense. But I digress. So that's pretty much all that he had to come back at Charleston White about. Thank you. And yeah, hold on. Woo. Oh no, I don't want it. All right. Whew. Now, if I had wanted a Sprite, she wouldn't have gave me a Sprite. I'm so sick of all this incompetence. All of this incompetence. And they stay incompetent at this particular McDonald's. Lord have mercy. Jesus Christ. Anyway, if I had wanted the Sprite, she wouldn't have gave me the Sprite. So I got to throw it out. Ooh, but I remember a time when I wouldn't dare throw the Sprite out. I remember a time I would never do that. I consider it as a blessing. But anyway, let me get my water and continue minding my business. Ooh, I usually have a hard time with that location. That make now look, all in behind me, all in behind me, all in behind me. Look, they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't know what to do with themselves. They just all in behind me. The fuck, and this ain't even how you exit. Woo! They got they got a terrible spirit of getting behind people and ride their fucking bumper in this motherfucking town. Oh, I get so sick of them. Now I don't parked way out of the way. Now here this son of a bitch coming all in behind me with the bullshit. Anyway, anyway, I knew they were gonna mess him up when I pulled over there. I knew it was gonna mess him up when I pulled over there, and it did mess him up. Came right in behind me with the bullshit. Anyway, um, all right, let's continue. Let's continue with our subject. All right, so as I was saying, um, what was I saying? Okay, so all right, so it started with Lil Boosie's son, Lil Tootie or whatever his name is. He was going back and forth with Charleston White. I don't know what it was about. I don't know how it got started, but it got started. So I guess King T.I.'s son, he felt compelled to defend his buddy, Lil Tootsie. So he got on the internet saying some disrespectful stuff to Charleston White. And Charleston White let him have it. Now, I don't believe in adults beating up little children, but little children should stay in their place. Okay? That's the problem. And see, T.I., T.I. stay in some drama. T.I., I used to really like T.I., but the older he get, it seemed it seemed it seemed like the most stupid he get. And he's supposed to be so intelligent. And he really, his children getting older, and social media is coming into the picture. And I hate to say it, but Ti, he got that one problem child, which is King. And I used to like King when King was a little boy. And I am so disappointed in how King has developed. I didn't even see this coming. Oh, I didn't see this coming. And I thought he was so cute. And he was so sad as a little boy. And I thought he was gonna grow out of that. But he done got worse. And it's done went in the wrong direction. Woo! See, just like a lot of parents, they think it's so cute when their kids being so sassy and so honorary. But they can go left as they become adolescents. And that's what happened to King. And I'm so disappointed in how King, whew, his appearance, it done went way left. I thought King was going, the older he got, I thought he was going to be so cute. Uh-uh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. He done took up some of Tiny's worst characteristics. Ooh. And Charleston White did say something about King's lips. And he didn't tell no lie. Charleston did not tell no lie about King's lips and his hair. Why do he wear his hair like that? And then they keep it over his face, over his eyes. It's like he kind of shame of his face. His hair is very ugly. T.I.'s hair is very ugly. Why are they wearing their hair like that? Ugh. Him and his sons, except for is it Damani? Now Damani, he seemed like he gonna be on the straight and righteous path, unless he got a secret life that I don't know about. I think it's Damani, the oldest boy. But the one that's struggling with his music, the second to the oldest, and T.I. and the boys fans, they don't have, and me, we don't have the heart to tell him that his music sucks. His music sucks. And King, his music sucks too. Woo! I know they want to be a musically inclined family, and the children want to follow in the parents' footsteps as far as music goes, but that's not their skill set. Ooh! I think they need to go ahead and get a job at Walmart and go to college and maybe go into computer engineering or something like that, or maybe they can get into music behind the scenes. I don't think they need to be on stage because they don't have that skill at all. And Charleston, he told the truth. about how King, it's like he has something to prove. You know, he's looking like his mama's side of the family, but you know, he wanna act like his dad's side of the family. And it's hard for him to find a middle ground as it relates to where he fits in society. And he wanna prove that he's so hard. And he's not hard. And that is so corny when you see a little soft dude or a little soft girl. It's like a white girl trying to be black. Oh, it's so corny. He is not a gangster, and he want to be a gangster. And why do you want to be a gangster when you got life so good? You was born with a silver spoon and a gold spoon in your mouth. Ugh. It's so many people in the hood would love to be in his position. His dad and his mama already done laid the foundation for him. But he want to be in the trash life. That is so stupid. Ugh. And then he always on smoking dope. And T.I., he thought that was cute. When King was 15, I remember that. Oh, he thought that was so cute to see King catching King smoking dope. He on the path to destruction. He on the path to destruction. And instead of T.I. trying to lead him in the right direction, he is supporting everything that King does. And King gonna make T.I. and Tiny cry. They gonna make them cry. Real tears. Yes. And he trying to be so hard. King trying to be so hard. And I always try to talk so tough. He's not tough. With them little scrawny arms, them little bones, and them lips. The lips is bigger than everything else on his body. I want King to go back to being a sweet little kid. The little cute little kid. Okay. This is not fitting his characteristic at all. It's like he's trying to be a character that he's not. It's not fitting him at all. Ooh. Maybe they need to move to a different neighborhood and take him to a private school or have him homeschooled. Because he under the influence of some terrible, terrible, terrible people. Whew. But anyway, Charleston White is not sparing him. And he's not going to give him a pass just because he's a kid. Like T.I. expects Charleston to do. And T.I. don't want nobody speaking on his kids. Don't say nothing about my kids. Don't say nothing about my kids. Don't say nothing about my kids. I can't stand no parent like that. There's a lot of parents like that. Don't say nothing about my kids. Well, train your kids how they supposed to act. And make sure they stay in the kids' place. I'm not against Charleston saying what he's saying against King and Tootie. Cause they acting like they grown men. They not acting like no 15 or 16 or however teen age they are. When you don't act like a child, you're not gonna be treated like a child. It's the same thing if they was to go in a police face and be disrespectful and talking smack. The police is not gonna give you a pass just because you're a kid. See, these people of this current society, they don't want to raise their kids. And the kids, especially these celebrity kids, a lot of these celebrity kids, they feel entitled. You don't never tell them no. You give them everything they want and more. You overlook everything they do. You let them have sex at 10, 12, 13, 15 years old, and you support it. You think it's cute that they having sex? They smoking dope. They using all these drugs. They cussing. King and Tootie. Well, I don't expect no more from Tootie. Cause look at Boosie. Lil Boosie, if you remember, Lil Boosie was arranging for his son to have oral sex for his birthday when he was what, 10, 11? Do y'all? Am I the only one that remembers that? That was so inappropriate. Hell, you supporting a grown woman having sex with your underage child. He should have been charged with pedophilia then, but because he's connected with the industry, he gets a pass. He gets a pass. And then nobody that all these social media activists that pretend they so concerned about the kids, y'all didn't say nothing. Y'all didn't make no videos about that. Y'all don't give a fuck about them kids. Stop lying and trying to weaponize the kids because you don't like certain people. But I digress. But yeah, Boosie, Boosie, he been talking all this smack about Kanye West. Oh, he talking about all the things that black people been going through. Why would you put on that White Lives Matter shirt? And according to a lot of people, allegedly, Lil Boosie got some bodies. And I let y'all do y'all own research about that. I ain't gonna say nothing. But if it's true, Lil Boosie needs to get in the corner and just look like a roach and be quiet. Woo! And Charleston White is not sparing them. And he don't care how many people come. Look at this heathen right here. Look at this heathen right here in front of me. Just throwing the trash out the window. Throwing two, not one, throwing two plastic bottles out the window and some trash. I'm so sick of these niggas. Woo! And I bet they house wherever they stay, it looks the same way. I bet they got trash all over the floor. You can just take your foot and just move the trash all over the floor, and it probably look the same way inside their car. And I bet their car stink, including their ass. But anyway, I'm ooh, I'm sick of these heathens, and this city is full of them. If I was in charge, I just crank up some bulldozers. I hire somebody to get some bulldozers and chunk all the heathens inside the bulldozer and take their garbage ass somewhere else. I don't know where I take them, but I get them fuck up out of here. Woo! But anyway, God is getting them up out of here one by one and two by two. I just got to be patient. I just got to be patient. But I wish, and they love these drugs. I wish whoever making the drugs, I need y'all to put some more fentanyl in them drugs, okay? You're not putting enough fentanyl in them drugs. Woo! Put some more fentanyl in the fucking drugs and get them so they can get them up out of here. Woo! I need these heathens to get up out of here. They just staying too long, and all the good, decent people, they just die. And all these garbage motherfuckers just multiply like roaches. Forgive me, Lord, for cussing. So anyway, back to the subject. Yeah, Charleston White, he don't care how many of them come at him. He can take them out. And I like that. See, that's how these cowards do you. They gotta have some help when they come and attack you. But when you're a strong soldier, you just stand with God. You just stand with God. And they still be losing. They reach back and get all this help, and they still be losing. And you just be knocking them down by yourself, you and God. And all right, so how long this been going on? I think it's been going on about 2 or 3 or 4 days now, right? And man, Lil Boosie, he finally decided to take my advice and just go somewhere and be quiet because he got too much stacked against him. He got way too much stacked against him, and he's standing to lose too much. So I guess he thought about it, and he said I better be quiet before they find out all this stuff that I don't probably pay somebody to put up under the rug and forget about it. But now they done pulled it back out, and some people starting to talk about it again. So his son is still running his mouth, and T.I.'s son running his mouth. And tonight I seen the video. T.I., somebody needs to take his phone. Somebody needs to take T.I.'s phone. He needs to take a page out of Lil Boosie's handbook and just be quiet. Okay, Just be quiet. So Charleston brought up the fact, he said, you can't afford to talk about nobody, and you and your wife, the allegations that was against you and your wife. Ooh, and that's a sensitive subject for T.I. And he done paid these people to be quiet and sweep that under the rug. So now Charleston talking about that. And they say that Charleston got a real good track record of, of getting a lot of people in trouble with the law. And he's a community activist. So, you know, he's not afraid of these so-called gangsters. He's not afraid of them at all. And he be telling the truth. That's why they don't like him. That's why so many of these heathens don't like Charleston. Because he be telling the truth. And putting them in their place and telling them how it is. So tonight I seen a video from T.I. And T.I., he's saying, don't talk about my kids. Don't talk about my kids. You can talk about me all you want to. You can talk about me. If you raise your kids right, T.I., won't nobody talk about your kids. That's the problem. You ain't been raising your kids. And then his stepdaughter, Zonique, there she go yesterday posting this stupid ass stuff that she said, oh, in every family, it's 7 of us, in every family you can expect for somebody to be the wild card. So they more or less every in the Harris household is supporting King. You're not doing him no favor by supporting him. You need to be redirecting him and raising him the way he should be. They think it's cute. They think it's cute. King, mark my word, King gonna make all of them cry. All of them. He gonna be a disappointment. He already a disappointment. He really is. And I'm so disappointed. I'm so disappointed how he done turned out. It's not a good look. So T.I., instead of him bashing his son and telling him don't be talking to grown people the way he talking to grown people, he is bashing Charleston White and indirectly threatening Charleston White. And he always want to have a talk. He always want to have a talk with people. Woo! He just want to have a talk with DJ Academics. Big Fat does the ass when DJ Academics said all that stuff he said a while ago. And then he always inserting himself in stuff that don't have nothing to do with him. Woo! I need T.I. to mind his business. Okay, mind his business. And then when it comes down to his business, he get mad and he want everybody to get out of his business. But anyway, he didn't call no names, but he was saying that certain people who he has helped, he done paid so many people light bill. He done helped pay some people rent. He done help people do this and do that. And see, that's what I don't like. If you're going to help somebody and don't tell everybody. See, he been buying all his toys at Christmas. He been paying these layaways out. Now he want to throw it back in everybody's face. So you didn't do it out of love, T.I. Okay? Why you got to remind the people when now that you want somebody to back you up when you're wrong, ain't nobody going to back you up. You can't expect the wrong people, except the wrongdoers. And I got to tell him the reason why a lot of these people is being quiet and not supporting you and not helping to defend you and your son is because y'all wrong, T.I. Woo! Ain't nobody finna put their neck on the line and lose everything they got just because y'all being idiots and y'all willing to lose everything y'all got. Woo! That's stupid. That's stupid. He don't work hard, but not really. He ain't really work hard, but semi hard. He don't work hard all these years and finna let his one son cause him to lose everything. Cause the way that this is going, he either gonna go. You only got two options on the board. You either gonna go to prison or you gonna lose your life. You gonna lose your life. And King gonna still be somewhere being an idiot. And Tiny gonna be sitting up in the house crying, and then she gonna cry for long. Then she gonna find a replacement. She gonna find her another man and keep it moving. You know, this is stupid. This is stupid. This is really stupid. But he not bashing his son. He not chastising his son. He want to chastise Charleston White and the people that's being quiet and not supporting him and backing him up. You're wrong, Ti, and your son is wrong. Ooh. Well, I don't know how this gonna turn out, but it's not going in the right way. It's not going in the right direction at all. Anyway, I'll let you girl. Peace.